It was a Thursday night. My friend rushed me out of the house to catch the opening act for a band playing at a local bar. It was loud, crowded, the kind of place where you have to shout to be heard. We had a few drinks, listened to the music, and were just hanging out. After about an hour, I reached into my pocket for my phone. Nothing. I felt that little jolt of panic, the immediate pat down of every other pocket. Still nothing. I figured I must have left it on the table we were at earlier. I checked the table, the bar, the bathrooms. No luck. I borrowed my friend's phone to call mine, hoping a stranger had picked it up. I listened to it ring. Once, twice, then someone answered. I opened my mouth to say hello, but before I could, I heard something on the other end. It was a low, raspy giggle, a dry, scratchy sound that made the hair on my arms stand up, and then, just as quickly, they hung up. A sharp click. I tried calling back, over and over, but it just went straight to voicemail. I was freaked out, but also angry. I gave it up as a lost cause, assuming some jerk had stolen it. I tried to enjoy the rest of the night, but the weird giggle stuck in my head. I got home a little after midnight. The house was dark and silent. I dropped my keys in the bowl by the door and walked into my bedroom, flipping on the light as I went. And I just stopped. There, on my nightstand, was my phone. It was face up, screen dark, right where I always leave it before I go to sleep. My blood ran cold. I stood there for what felt like an eternity, just staring at it. My mind was racing, trying to make sense of it. I was sure I'd check my pockets before I left. I always do. Keys, wallet, phone. It's a reflex. There was no way it had been there the whole time. Someone had answered it. Someone had been in my house. Maybe they were still here. I slowly backed out of the bedroom, my eyes scanning the shadows in the hallway. Every creak of the old house sounded like a footstep. I didn't even grab a coat. I just ran out the front door, got in my car, and drove to my friend's place. I didn't go back home until the sun was up. I know what you're thinking. I probably just forgot it. I was distracted, rushing out of the house. That's the logical explanation. That's what I try to tell myself. But then I remember that giggle, that low, raspy sound, and I know deep down that I wasn't mistaken. I found my phone right where I left it. The question that keeps me awake at night is, who put it back?